Okay folks, here we are one more time with another how-to video. Today we're going to be setting up my 14-inch two-piece loading ramp on our Momentum toy hauler. Normally I use these two jack stands to hold up the end of the ramp. These jack stands I use underneath the rubber. After I disconnect the cables. So the jack stands set on the rubber so that the jack stands don't damage the ramp. Since this is not exactly even, this jack stand will be a little shorter. Which now, that is now stable. Now I use these bungee cords and the regular support cable to keep everything out of the way during loading and unloading. This goes through here and will hook right to that bracket, and I can do the same thing on the other side. You can also take the pin out and run it underneath. This is easier and works just as well. Okay, the next step is to bring out my other half of the ramp. Through the magic of video, my videographer will help me carry it out. We'll go ahead and start it. All right, so once this is here, these two tie-down straps are so the ramp doesn't move during loading and unloading. On my ramp, I'm actually able to hook it to part of the latch. And I just bring it up snug. All it needs to do is not be able to move. And then, of course, the same thing on the other side. Okay, and from here, I will load the bike, and then we will take it apart again. Okay, this is the normal unloading procedure. This was the first time I had ever done it, so I am coming off kind of slowly. The nice thing about that is you can see that with the ramp being no steeper than this, you can come out as slow as you want, keep both feet on the ground. Absolutely safer than as steep as that ramp was before. Loading, super easy, super quick, very, very safe, especially because this ramp is this shallow. You can go up as quickly or as slowly as you like. That way you can make sure you're centered once you're inside. All right, now that the bike is loaded, or in the case of when you unload, then I just remove the two straps. And that allows me to stow this all away. And we will pause the camera briefly because it takes two of us to put the ramp away. And magically the ramp has appeared back inside the garage. So now putting this away is just the reverse. Undo the cables. And of course the other side. Always have to do the inside first, which I never remember. And of course, cables back in the pins. I'm always careful to make sure the cables are inside the brackets. So the next step would be tying the bike down and driving down the highway.